Alright, y'all, so the Trimaicans, holistic on the inside, pre-hurricane food, or post I should say, because hurricane gone, so it's post-hurricane food. Callaloo, fresh callaloo, and I just add some tuna to it. And I'm going to need callaloo and tuna with cricks, the vital supply. Rachel uncle harvest callaloo from on the farm, and I add tuna. Alright, also did the final plate. So like I said, tuna in a pack, fresh farm cut callaloo, coconut milk and butter, into the tuna, and eating it with cricks. The vital supply. Oh, yeah guys, been here since Wednesday, today's Saturday, and really, you can still get, on my end you can still get stuff from the supermarket, but traffic crazy, around me, people's houses fall down, but everybody alive, it's just had a bounce back now. So that's why here, I'm putting in work. Help who helping themselves. Also help who can't help themselves right now. We all need help. Can't slow down wait nobody. I hear the man and them say, when they come around and do a survey around our wheel lane, so nothing damage. But people lost house, people lost roof. Everybody flood out. Everybody flood out. I lost a lot of stuff from flooding, but it is what it is. I'll build back. Goat pen. All the goats are alive. All the cows are alive. Ducks are alive. So that part of the investment, that's stable. Three years ago, I moved to Jamaica. Me, my wife, and my son. To embark on a journey of becoming farmers. Diaspora farmers, because we see the dire need for food security and sustainability. That's why, in conjunction with my uncle-in-law, we able to eat fresh callaloo, because it's very important. And like, while we may need money to do a lot of things, in times like these, you'd want to be also preparing for when the banks and them can't get your money. So that's why I go into farming, so that I'll be able to provide food for my family and the broader community during good times and the down times. So after the hurricane, I wasn't here for the hurricane because we went up to America for medical and those type of stuff. However, stay a little longer than we usually stay since we started the business, because my son wanted to enjoy some of the different seasons, because we've always been back and forth. In doing so, last year while we were here for Burl, this year we weren't here for Melissa. However, while we had help with the animals before the hurricane, things get tough during and after the hurricane. Because before the hurricane, securing help was already tough. And not free help, paid help was already tough. So after hurricane, it becomes strenuous on Uncle. So I had to shuffle things around and come back even sooner than the initial date, which would have been later on in this month. But like I said, we're grateful for all the help. We're grateful for life. And we're grateful for you all too. Because so far, we've been working on this on our own. Take all of our investment and invest on our own. However, with this little setback here, it's gonna be tough. So we decided that we're not gonna be afraid to ask for help. But not just for ourselves too, but for the immediate individuals around us who have been affected. Because you know and I know we can't save everybody. But I mean save everybody, we can't help everyone. But by helping one person, no, you'll be able to help. He or she will be able to extend that help. You know, you pay it forward kind of vibes. So that's why I take the initiative to, well, my wife and I take the initiative to do the little GoFundMe and whatever we get from it, put it towards here in Jamaica, because that's what it's for. Our goal is to really help build back ourselves and our community, because this is one thing Jamaicans, like I said, I know so far, Jamaicans was never hungry set of people. Caribbean people on the whole, we ain't hungry, we have food. So we just think stable like others to even climb up on one step, much less to be dragged on the ground right now, because that's what this hurricane do, drag the place, you know, from the ground up, just scrape the place. So, like I say, if you want to help with any way at all, whether it's a monetary donation or just by hitting the like and subscribe button, it's going to be very grateful and appreciated in these times. We're in the Westmoreland area, closer to the south side, you know. So if you have a family member or somebody that you still haven't heard from yet, and this video reach you, and you're close, and you feel like you want to check them out, or see if I could get me on some of the locals here to get a message on or something, just let me know. But for now, thanks for all the support.